Okay, let's move on to Madhya Pradesh. The first question we ask is, who's, as usual, the best chief ministerial candidate for Madhya Pradesh? And talking about anti-incumbency, no such thing here. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, 66%. And this is his third time. Jyotiraditya Sindha comes second with 16, Digvijay Singh with 9 and others with 9. So 66, completely dominating that state. There goes anti-incumbency. Then we also asked the performance of the state government. How's it doing? Good, 72%. Extremely favorable. Bad, only 28. Well over 2-1, almost 3-1. Then we asked about Digvijay Singh. Should he come back, return to Madhya Pradesh politics? Congress voters, 80% said, please come back, please come back. I don't know if Mr. Digvijay Singh will be happy to hear that. He's enjoying himself.
I think he wants to hear that from BJP voters.
Yeah, exactly.
That might change the equation.
So let's have a look at the final seat forecast for Madhya Pradesh. What does it turn out to be? Overall, 29 seats in Madhya Pradesh. The BJP, remember, last time got 16 and the Congress 12. What are we saying? If a midterm poll was held now, midterm poll forecast, BJP goes up, completely countering any anti-incumbency. Congress 12-4, others 0. So 25-4.
BJP has always had visiting leaders. No, all their leaders are in Delhi. Not one leader in sight.
BJP?
No, sorry, Congress. Every single leader. I think that's the tragedy of the Congress. Every guy wants to be in Delhi.
Dora,
and nobody
what
wants
about
to
your theory of anti-incumbency?
Well, if the Congress is anti-incumbency, they're all in Delhi. That's where the anti-incumbency
also, it's not just that they want to be in Delhi, they also do not like to see anybody in the states prospering.
Correct.
So their own people.
The state chief ministers have to answer to completely non-entity party in charges,
yes.
right? Who cannot win,
Zoya,
who cannot get 100 votes in this.
Zoya, is this just a result anti-incumbency, because is this a development vote that Shivraj Chauhan is actually showing that he is giving Bijli Sarak Pani?
So it seems from what you have just shown, because 72% of the people say it's a good that the government has done well. So it seems to be a vote based on issues, on policies, and possibly the performance of the government.
And also the absence of an opposition.
Can I add one more thing? I think also humility. I think if you met Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the one thing that really strikes you about the man
that is true.
Is his humility. He's very touchy-feely.
And he's quite frank and open about his weaknesses. So, Dendra, is he a bit of a surprise package for the BJP? I mean, he's done exceedingly well. Is that come as a surprise to you that he's been so good?
No, it doesn't come as a surprise to those who know Shivrajji. I mean, he's a quiet but a very dedicated performer. You know, nobody considers Madhya Pradesh as a Bimaru state. You know, it's anti-incumbency against the Congress, but also a very strong pro-incumbency for Shivraj Singh Chauhan. And it's going to really, not only give him another term.
If I can ask you, the important point that Sudhendra made was, he's a quiet, many of the quiet leaders seem to be doing well. Even Sheila Dikshit has done well so far in Delhi.
Dr. Raman Singh.
Raman Singh doing very well. You know, the flamboyant
So who are the flamboyant ones who are not doing well?
I mean, it's a very loaded question.
Many of them will be revealed over the next few days. Let's have a quick look at the forecast for Chhattisgarh. We won't go into too many details, but here's the forecast for the state of Chhattisgarh. Here it is, 11 seats in Chhattisgarh. BJP 10 out of the 11 last time. Congress won, and this time in 2012, the forecast suggests that 8 to BJP and 3 to the Congress. Slight decline. I mean, that's neither here nor there, Shekhar. It's still an emphatic win.
Congress hasn't produced a leader because people of Chhattisgarh look at a leader. BJP has given them somebody. Congress has to find somebody to counter him and say, Congress should then say, this one will give you better governance. Congress is not willing to do that. You see, the use by date on this old high command culture of Congress party is over. If they don't change, then 2014 will be a firm and devastating evidence of this.
Now you're trying to forecast our forecast.
Well, I think it
The
also,
final thing
Shekhar, I think it also suggests.
I think my forecast precedes yours.
I think it also suggests that if the BJP was to take up the high command culture, it would be the kiss of death.
But
for
BJP
it.
has.
No,
I mean,
if it was to enhance the high command
Chauhan,
culture.
now that you say so, if the events of past week tell you that BJP has acquired a high
No, but
command
then
culture.
how come that high command culture is not affecting the performance of the BJP government?
Because
they're
not in power at the center, so you know.
That's the point that we need to take into account,
right.
is the anti-incumbency of the centre telling upon the Congress.
No, but he's saying that the centre actually suppresses good leaders in the state.
I think
No, but I am not in agreement, Prannoy, entirely with Shekhar on this.
Can I
Yeah,
conclude my point?
No.
If you look at the BJP's conduct over the past 10 days, you haven't heard any of these chief ministers talking. You know, 5 people in Delhi have decided to block this parliament. 5 people in Delhi have decided to have an early election if they could. They are calculating on any 2 of the M cube pulling out, which is poppycock. The difference with the Congress is they are not bothering their chief minister.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.